I can't ever remember when I have been in such a place that has had so many deer. I mean, it's constant action from the moment the sun goes up to the moment the sun goes down.
Colorado wildlife artist Steve LeBlanc is host and hunter in Western Illinois on this episode of Winchester Whitetail Revolution.
What a deer. I'm gonna take it.
Winchester's Whitetail Revolution is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. Otis Technology, the most advanced gun care system in the world. Code Blue, perfecting the science of hunting. Winchester Repeating Arms, the guns that work. Bushnell Optics, magnify life. On today's show, wildlife artist Steve LeBlanc does the hosting duties as he travels from his home in Colorado to the home of huge whitetails in Western Illinois. Here he'll hunt with a shotgun and with good friend Brad Sievers of Sugar Creek Outfitters.
Look at this, Steve.
Wow.
Is that a nice post? Look how they've been rubbing on that thing. Look at that. I mean, boy, do you need any more sign?
No.
That there's big deer in here?
He's around here somewhere. Let's get in the stand.
All right, let's go.
Sugar Creek Outfitters operates several hunting ranches in Western Illinois. This area is famous for trophy deer, many of which find their way into the record books each season. Guest host Steve LeBlanc finds himself in the middle of a whitetail paradise in Western Illinois.
So we are in a county that has the genetics and all the makeup known for producing big monster bucks.
We are about 15 minutes to get out there.
Nice and cool this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about 32 degrees.
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Your first 10 minutes in the blind, you're looking at a 170 whitetail, 3 years old. That's so unbelievable. 10 minutes, 10 point. There's deer still up there on the hill. See him? His whole right side's missing. Broke it off with the main beam. That's rutting hard. Yeah, just keep watching that little ridge up there. Yeah, they keep looking back. Yeah, you gotta be a buck in there somewhere. Really gotta watch. You know what I mean? They can slip up on you so quick in this country. He's narrow, but a young deer. At 3.5, he's like already 150, 60. Oh yeah, he's probably pushing 168. Somewhere in there, 3.5 years old. You give that deer 3 more years, and that's what it takes. He's on his way. You just gotta pass on those young deer.
Pretty neat, huh?
Oh man, was that fun?
What was your first morning in West Central Illinois? You know, for firearm season, that was pretty exciting.
That was exciting, I tell you what. $5. What we had? $1. What was 10 yards? Yeah, that was really, really, really neat. I enjoyed that. That one buck, his whole right beam is gone.
Yeah, broke off just above the G1. Yeah, they really battle out here. I mean, these bucks just battle day and night. Yeah, they've been heading this direction this morning. In fact, that's exactly where I want to take you. I want to go up in here, go up on top, and there's one more ravine that just drops off, and the back side of that's really where I want to go. We are here for opening day of Illinois shotgun season. Of course, that's done with slug guns, and it's an exciting time of year. We really have a very short window of time that we can hunt these deer with firearms.
You know, the ranches here started, the first ranch, Sugar Creek 1, started in the 90s, was developed. Brad was very instrumental in the development of this ranch.
Illinois is all about archery for the most part, you know, but the firearm season is exciting. Everybody gets excited about it.
This year, it looks like we're right in the middle of the rut, so I'm extremely excited about my opportunity and my chances of killing a really great buck. So they have now 3 ranches, over 5,000 acres, Sugar Creek 1, Sugar Creek 2, Sugar Creek 3.
We acquired a property originally in 1990, and this is one of the properties of the 3 properties of Sugar Creek Outfitters. You know, what's happened since 1990 is pretty evident. There's some monster deer growing in all 3 of these Sugar Creek Outfitters properties.
I am excited because there are some monster bucks here. In fact, in the last 2 years, there have been 8 bucks that have been killed over 200 inches. And anybody that hunts whitetail for any length of time knows that something to get 200 inches has to be a spectacular buck.
This particular property is 1,550 acres. It's right here in Schuyler County, which is just the very northern tip of the Golden Triangle. The Golden Triangle is about big whitetail, and that's what we think we've got here in Western Illinois, some of the biggest in the world. And every year, there's some absolute monsters taken on this.
There's no shortage of big bucks on this Illinois hunt. Stay tuned as Steve's patience is tested, waiting for the right one to come along.
What a deer. I'm gonna take him.
They say you can judge a man by the company he keeps, and that's doubly true when that company consists of his 2 sons. So listen in while Mike Hanbeck tells us about a father and his 2 boys, and the whitetail those brothers took that turned out to be the keeper of a lifetime. And there's a moral to the story too, beyond just a big deer.
You know, you never know what's going to happen when you go out for a day of deer hunting. That's what makes it so damn fun and exciting. One Saturday during the 07 Illinois gun season, Kurt Ippenson and his 2 sons snuck down a fence row. Suddenly, the youngest boy, Dan, spotted a buck standing in a weed patch. His brother Alex saw it too. The brothers raised their slug guns and fired in unison. The 13-pointer, gross score of 175 and change, hit the ground. Best of all, Dad watched from close behind, amazed, incredibly proud. We can never go wrong taking our sons and daughters hunting. Those memories, like Alex and Dan's one-shot, 175-inch giant with Dad Kurt looking on, will last a lifetime. For more terrific big buck action, check us out on the web at versuscountry.com.
Buck, love the bed in these deep creek bottoms like this, you know.
We've been having a great time. I tell you, Brad and Matt have really been working their tails off for us. We have been seeing bucks after buck after buck. I mean, some great deer too. You know what's great is these bucks just show up out of nowhere. One minute you're glassing the field, you turn around and look behind you. All of a sudden you look back, there's something right in the middle of the field again. Where do they? It's just like they're Houdinis or something. They appear and disappear. I can't ever remember when I have been in such a place that has had so many deer. I mean, it's constant action from the moment the sun goes up to the moment the sun goes down. Seeing these bucks off in the distance that are just beautiful giant deer that you'd love to harvest, and you can't get them. They're 400 or 500 yards. Coming from the west, you know, where I'm used to shooting 300, 400, 500 yards, you know, that's no problem. But here you're in a shotgun situation, even though these new shotguns with these new improved slugs are really fantastic out to 200 yards. All the big bucks, as usual, always seem to be just a little bit out of range. I tell you, I mean, there are some phenomenal deer on this ranch. We were just walking around looking, we found a scrape and a real rubbing post. There was an old fence post out there that these deer have been rubbing in. It takes quite a big deer to rub. We found pretty close to it a shed, a big 5 with a little kicker on the side.
That is a nice shed. Look at that G2. Wow.
It's like 12 inches.
Yep, easily 12. Nice kicker on the G2.
Hey, here's the good news.
Yeah.
That's from last year. That means he's still here.
Well, let's go find her.
I hope so.
All right.
Those are some great fronts. You sure he's not on the list? Getting close to the kill zone. It's a beautiful deer, but give that deer 3 to 4 more years. Oh, he's outstanding. Beautiful formation. Yeah, curves around like that.
Ruts on, and I mean, there is just a lot of action day and night and day and night.
That buck came out about 300 yards. He was on it, 30 yards from us. I'm telling you, you're killing me here, man. You were locked on him. You were locked on him. Yeah, I killed him at 300, 200, 100, 75, 35. That's a beautiful deer. It's just a young deer. Yeah, he was thin. I mean, most guys couldn't pass. I can't pass that up. You're making me do this. Yeah, this is killing me.
Winchester's Whitetail Revolution is brought to you by Winchester Ammunition, the American legend. Otis Technology, the most advanced gun care system in the world. Code Blue, perfecting the science of hunting. Winchester Repeating Arms, the guns that work. Bushnell Optics, magnify life. A picture's worth 1,000 words, but is it worth several thousand steps of scouting? Listen to the pros and cons.
Technology in the whitetail hunting industry has just gone bonkers. And one of the biggest things out there, the biggest crazes, is trail cameras. Should we be using them? I see no reason why not.
Yeah, there's an advantage to using the game cameras and realizing that, hey, you do have this size animal out here. Now, you know what though? Most of those game pictures that I recall of those really big bucks, when were they taken? Between the hours of midnight and about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Trail cameras give you the same information that someone can get through diligent scouting. The information that they give you a little extra though is what is happening at night when you're not there. Is that helping you? You know that that big buck is there, but he's still nocturnal, right?
Now, what advantage is there in knowing that you've got an animal out there like that? Yes, you may hunt that animal. You may concentrate on that animal, but you know what? Those kind of animals like that, you don't see during daylight hours. So is the game camera an advantage there? No, it's probably a disadvantage when you get right down to it, because you see that big deer and you go, boy, that's the one I'm going to hunt. In the meantime, you pass up all these other animals looking for that one deer.
Just that you're getting a little extra information of what's going on at different periods of the day. In the end, you, the hunter, have still got to be there in that stand, in that ambush site, on that ridge, and be able to pull everything together, use all your skills to take that deer.
When you look at those 4.5-year-old deer that are shot by a game camera at night, photographs, they're almost always, as just said, at night. And seeing them during daylight hours, it doesn't happen. So an advantage? No, no advantage at all.
What's your opinion? Give us a snapshot of your thoughts by logging on to versuscountry.com.
Hey, after a hard day in the field, one of the things I really like to do is just kind of wipe down my guns. I tell you what, Otis makes a great little kit that I carry with me everywhere I go. What a handy little kit.
Just starting to come up. 4 foot back there, yeah. It's about 350. Hopefully it brings somebody with it. It's about showtime. Just about. We're just about there. Brad, there's a deer out here. That's a good looking deer. That's the one you want right there. How far, Brad? How far do you think it is? It's no more than about 120, the most. Whenever you're ready. All right, I'm gonna take him. Okay. You got him. Going down. He's down.
Oh man, that thing was thick and he was nowhere.
Oh, out of nowhere.
That thing was, oh, I just looked down there, all of a sudden he just showed up.
Beautiful deer.
Oh,
Beautiful.
yes.
That's what you're waiting on, right
Yeah,
there.
There he is, man. Beautiful.
Congratulations. That's a great deer.
Thanks.
Great deer.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Yep.
Look at that.
Boy, they were really rutting this morning, weren't they? Incredible.
Yep. Really good. Yeah, you can tell. Look at they've been fighting. His cape's all marred up. Gosh
Beautiful.
darn. What a gorgeous deer. Thanks,
You
man.
bet. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Woo.
You
Oh, I
got it
love
done. Well, we better get our tag on him, right?
Yep. I got it right here in
You
my
got it
pocket.
on him? Okay. There you go.
There's so many great things about being able to go out and hunt with your friends. You know, the quality of game is there, and it's fun to always kill a really big buck and trophy, whatever. But spending time with your dear friends and in the woods, the things have that mutual enjoyment that we share together, and that's what brought us together 31 years ago, you know, when we were just young kids. I just feel extremely blessed that I'm able to be in a country where I can go do those kind of things, spend time with friends, and just had a great, wonderful, 4 days. That's it.